I'm Allison Conti for USTrotting.com. As everyone saw streamed live on Monday, Russell Williams was elected with 28 votes to be the new president of the USTA. Let's hear from our new president. One of the biggest things to come out of this meeting was the beginning of microchipping. What does that mean for the industry, and why are you passionate about that?
Well, it's a better way to identify horses than what we've been using so far. The tattooing is just illegible, it's unsanitary, unattractive, difficult to check. The freeze branding is unsightly. Really, none of us like that, but we have no alternative. Now we have something that doesn't deface the horse, will tell us the temperature of the horse, if we need to know that, and other data can be loaded into it has a storage capacity. So, for instance, an identification number for health papers and coggins can be put right in the microchip. So the horse is packed up and ready to go.
In the registration committee, the USTA's T.C. Lane showed the advancements made in online registration, and a plan began to form for microchipping the standardbred breed.
When we launched on December 6th, we had roughly 93% of our foal crop that had already registered. And then when we looked at that 93%, that left us with about 500 potential foals to register. Based upon even what I consider a soft launch, we received 286 registrations to December 31st. So I consider that moderately successful. So we're looking for 2017 for those numbers to grow and for people to see the advantage of that. So, and stallion owners are already reaping the benefits of being able to release mating certificates electronically. So that's a positive step in the right direction.
In the Communications Committee meeting, I presented our new Harness Racing Fan Zone website that is more manageable than the old version and narrows the focus. Also on Monday, immediately following the Board of Directors meeting, a joint panel was held with the USTA and HHI. Topics for discussion were out-of-competition testing and uniformity in racing, including medication, testing, withdrawal times, licensing, and fingerprinting. The Rules Committee approved 9 rule change proposals, including standardizing purse distribution and setting rules and penalties for pylon violations. A committee was also developed to further explore standardizing the rules of racing under saddle.
Racing under saddle shall be conducted in accordance with the procedures adopted by the Racing Under Saddle Committee to be appointed by the President, to the extent that such procedures are not inconsistent with the rules of the United States Trotting Association.
In a new format, the Racing Committee combined previous committees of driver-trainer, fairs, parimutuel, and regulatory. The committee also reported that since 2014, 770,000 online entries have been taken. Other news included the need for an updated driver-trainer study guide and increased demands for official schools and continued education.
We've made a lot of progress today with some new rule changes and some other items that are going to be discussed over the next few months. Should cut down the meetings to maybe where we'd save a half a day, and you don't have to keep hearing the same thing over and over again in all the committees. But there was a lot discussed in a couple hours.
That wraps it up for the 2017 Annual Board of Directors meeting. We will be back in Columbus, Ohio next year, March 10th through 12th, 2018.